All right, so I am at the point now where I got everything more or less set up. You just saw me fiddle around, even though it was at hyper speed. You saw me fiddle around a little bit just to test out the placement, spacing, make sure that the setup is not just aesthetically pleasing but comfortable. So, I got the camera there, camera up top, camera to the right, my right, camera to the left. Normally, I would have this much closer up so you can see the set, or maybe zoom in on the snare and the hi-hat. In this situation, I want that broad, wide view so that you can see not just how I'm doing stuff, setting up the kit, and making those adjustments, but even seeing the lights, see the piano, see the tripods, all that stuff that normally I would make sure is not in the shot so that you can have a nice, clean, undistracted shot of the kit and a drum cover or whatever. So I'm loving this space. I'm loving the amount of space around the kit. I love that I was able to spread it out a lot more so that, what the toms are having, like especially these two floor toms, have a nice angled and curve. I have it curving away from me. Instead of having that other hi-hat stand, I just took an old ride stand, and that actually gave me the ability to clamp this down some to cut out some of the sustain so you can hear. So yeah, there's that. I love the space that I have. I like also, especially for this upper camera, you can see how much more even. Put my face in the camera. What's up, guys? You could see how much more even everything is. Like the light-wise. There's light on here, and it's not dark. I know when I did it in other places because I had the two lights. Which are still actually in the same place. I have a light right here and a light right here. You can't really see, there you go. A light right here and a light right here, which this camera should be able to pick up as well. But I have a light right here and a light right there, and that was great. But then the light here and the light there were super far away, so you end up with these weird shadows on the kit. It was still, for the most part, very bright. I got lots of positive feedback in terms of the professional look and aesthetic of the well-lit drums, especially from the overhead angle up there. But I feel like lighting-wise, this is much more even with it. You see that spotlight sort of feel there, and then it doesn't get dim over here. It's right there, even though you got the black cymbal triggers. They're showing up really well. Let me move that so you can see they're showing it really well on the camera and all those things. I think my face is very well lit and it's even, but everything else around me is still nice and lit as well. So that's really, really cool. Of course, rocking Soto cymbals around the kit, the Alesis Strike Pro Special Edition, and collision drumsticks here. So now I'm at the place where I finally got what I think is, proper, comfortable spacing, leveling of the cymbals. My wife calls it elevations of the cymbals. And like I said, I've reached a place where I feel like it's comfortable now. And then that's just with playing around. I can get a feel for everything without necessarily having the in-ears in and hearing what it sounds like. But now I am at the point where I want to do the same thing, but with the actual sounds from the kit. So I can hear the highs and lows, the frequencies of the toms, the way the cymbals sound in relation to each other, in relation to the overhead mic. Once I get that additional board and expand my output or my input capability through the ADAT function, then I'll probably put some more cymbals around this kit. Just future ideas, but we'll see. For now, this is more cymbals. Like plenty of cymbals. Everything else would just be to have more versatility, more uniqueness in sound. Anyway, enough talking. Here we go. that feels comfortable. A few more, just little adjustments. Nothing major. Uh, Maybe have this a little more centered so it's a little closer. And bring this back just a little bit so I can have a nice, even sweep when I do this. Yeah, that feels good. I think my adjustments are done. So the next drum cover I do will be with this setup and probably the exact same camera angles, except for you over there. You will be much closer, but you'll probably be where you are, and this one will be here, and of course that one will be there. So yeah, feeling good, feeling really good. I probably will do an Instagram live before I actually do a drum cover with this, just to introduce this view to everybody. Thanks so much for watching to the end. I appreciate you watching me catch up on some ideas and projects that I wanted to do to enhance and tweak and perfect not just the equipment that I'm using, but the space that I'm using it in to make the most of the space. Still looking for the absolute best combinations and space usage out of the studio, and it's coming together. I'm feeling like I'm in a good place. I'll probably do some more, again, aesthetic stuff, thinking of painting. I think that's also going to make the light contrast pop. All this light with a light color in the background, and not so much, but all this light with nothing but black around is really going to make the colors pop against the black. It's really going to make the video quality look even better. So I'll probably paint the wall behind me black at the very least, and probably the adjacent walls as well. But yeah, for all things PSP, check the link below. Check out the link tree. If you want to donate, make this process of acquiring equipment and using software and all those things, you want to make that easier on me, which I'd greatly appreciate. Any donations, gifts, seeds, however you'd want to support, partner with us. That link is in the link tree, as well as all our other socials, Facebook, Instagram. And if you want a discount on some collision drumsticks, or if you want my signature 7A collision drumsticks, or my signature 5A collision drumsticks, my stick bag is over there, but my signature 5A collision drumsticks, the black on silver, or the silver on black ones, those are beautiful. If you want any of those, or if you just want to get some collision drumstick merch, you want to support with the collision drumsticks hat, beanie, hoodie, brushes, drumsticks, sticker, any of those things, you can get an amazing discount if you click the link below in the description and use the discount code Marquis, MARQUIS, PSP for Prophetic Sound Productions. If you use MarquisPSP, you'll get a discount. Use that link below, and you can get some amazing merchandise. Anyway, I thank you for your support. Thanks for subscribing for those that did. Stay safe. God bless. Grace and peace.